Hello everyone, my name is Ranjit. Today I'm going to explain about one of my project called HELIX and Enterprise Data Intelligence Platform. Before explaining about Helix, I would like to explain the starting problem with it, which was built to solve. See, the business generates large amount of operational data every day through sales, inventory supplies, customers, and various business processes. However, this data is often spread across the different system, making it difficult to obtain an unified view of the business performance. As a result, organizations spend more time collecting and organizing data than actually using it for decision making. To explore this challenge, I built an Helix and particular named for which is an enterprise data intelligence platform which is designed to transform raw operational data into a meaningful business intelligence through an end-to-end analytical analytics workflow. The primary objective of this project was not just to build a dashboard, but it was to understand how enterprise analytical and solutions are designed from the data ingestion all the way to execute the decision making. See, I wanted this project to demonstrate the practical skills across the data analytics, analytical engineering, and also foundational data engineering within a single platform. To In order to achieve this, I started by organizing raw business data and designing an ETL workflow to clean, transform, and prepare the data for analysis. Later I designed a relational MySQL database and implemented the star schema consisting of fact and dimension tables to support the analytical queries efficiently. Once the data model was established, I developed SQL queries to calculate business KPIs and perform the analytical reporting. Once these outputs were formed, the foundation of the semantic model with the Power BI, where I created and reusable DAX measures, established relationship, and implemented the various data dimensions and ensured consistent business calculation across the platform. See, to introduce the predictive analysis, I used Python along with the Profit, which is used in Facebook Meta's the Profit thing to forecast the future revenue based on the historical business performance. The forecasted data was integrated back into the Power BI, allowing users to compare historical performance with the projected business trends. The final platform consists of the six business insight modules like executive intelligence, sales intelligence, inventory intelligence, customer intelligence, supplier intelligence, and then the forecasting intelligence. Each module addresses the different business function while maintaining the a consistent user experience through a navigation, bookmark, reset filters, and standardized KPI reporting. Through the development process, I focused on designing each dashboard to answer specific business questions rather than simply displaying the data however I need. Every KPI and the visualization was selected to support business decisions, whether that involved the monitoring revenue performance, evaluating supplier efficiency, analyzing business growth, inventory health, understanding the customer behavior, or forecasting the future growth. One of the biggest challenges during this project was integrating the multiple stages of analytics workflow through a single platform. See, designing an efficient data model, managing the relationship, building reusable DAX measures, integrating the forecasting outputs, maintaining consistency, all were across all the dashboards required careful planning, and the multiple iterations also. Solving this was usually a challenge for me, and also by getting the answers through significantly improved my understanding of the enterprise analyticals architecture. Overall, Helix became much more than the dashboard project. It evolved a complete enterprise data intelligence platform that demonstrated how ETL, database design, SQL analytics, Python processing, like machine learning, semantic modules, and business intelligence all work together to transform the raw data into actionable insights. See, more importantly, this project changed the way I think about analytics. Instead of viewing something as dashboards as the final product earlier, and I now see them as one of the components of a much larger ecosystem when where data engineering, analytical engineering, and business intelligence how all together work to support informed business decisions. If if in case I were to continue developing Helix in the further stages, my next step would be including the deploying through the Power BI service, which with refreshing over time, integrated cloud-based data pipelines, implementing automated data quality checks, and expanding the forecasting capabilities with the additional model performance and the evaluation metrics. That's all from this Helix project. Thank you.